Y'all ready?
Is that close enough for a time, you think?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Let's do it.
How y'all feel?
Bueno.
Great.
How y'all feel?
Bueno.
Great.
All right.
Martin.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is an episode of Him versus Her. I go by the name of Rello. That's Rello. And I am here with my niggas. I'm here with two of the craziest women that I possibly know. Ladies, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
It's your girl, Bug.
Hey, and it's your girl, Naya J.
Hey, and the whole purpose of us being here is we are going to break that barrier that is between men and women. We are going to answer whatever question that women have for men, and we are going to answer questions for whatever men have to ask women. And y'all got to defend that shit.
Okay.
Let's get it.
I'm going to try my best. I mean,
I'm ready.
Y'all ready for that shit?
I'm ready.
All right, so a little backstory, how all this happened. We did a little test run, and it sounded amazing.
That needs to be posted.
You say that shit, but once you hear this episode, you're going to realize that this is so much better than the test runs that we did.
We just had some good topics.
We had some great topics, and we're going to bring those back.
We always have good conversations.
We're going to bring those back. We're going to bring those back. So let's just go ahead and jump right into the shits.
Let's go.
So the first thing that we're going to talk about is long distance relationships. Do you guys feel like long distance relationships work? Bug, we're going to start with you.
I used to be all for it.
But
now I'm against it. It just don't work.
Why are you against it? A nigga cheated on you during the long distance?
No, it may just be my personal experience. Like, you got to meet me halfway. Like, I'm not going to come see you all the time. You have to come see me, too.
You have to show initiative.
Yeah, like.
I'm a knower on this, just to cut what type of female I am. But, I mean, not to say it won't work with other people.
It works with some people.
Definitely can.
It do.
But the type of person
I feel like it takes a special person for that shit to work.
Exactly. And I'm not that one.
Like, you really have,
it takes a lot of trust.
You really have those couples that be like, yo, like, I got a FaceTime date with my boo. You know what I'm saying? I got to leave at a certain time. Like, some people really embrace that shit.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, it works for some people. It didn't work for me.
Do you feel like that it possibly is a personal thing as far as, like, trust? Or
Definitely.
Do you think it just goes along the lines of you just can't?
You have to trust and you have to communicate. Like, if you feel like you can't talk to me on a daily basis, that's not going to work because we're long distance and you have to talk to me.
So do you be blowing up a nigga phone when it's long distance?
Not even that.
It doesn't have to be that.
You just have to be willing to show that you
But if you can go 2 or 3 days without talking to me long distance, I'm good.
Okay, like 2 or 3 days on a long distance relationship, that's not really a relationship anymore, is it?
That's what I'm saying.
They may say
that's
it is
why
to make
it don't
you feel
work.
good. Mine isn't for the purposes of trust. Mine is weird.
Why?
What is it?
I like physical. Like, I need you to be there.
That too.
So
not,
the sex.
not the sex. I just need to be.
You need to be hugged. You need to be kissed.
Not even that.
Does sex have anything to do with
it? Like, sex part of it, yeah. But I need you. I'm needy like that. I need a body like near me. Like, I need your body.
That's what I'm saying.
Not
so
even
that falls into the. You need to meet me halfway.
Right.
I'm not gonna come see you all the time. You know how much flights are?
I mean.
Yeah, you tripping.
You got to come through.
Unless you. But it's not even about the money thing too. Like, I'm gonna need you to come see how I'm living. Like.
Okay, well, let me ask you this.
In my area too.
Let me ask you this.
Right.
What is technically a long distance relationship?
Shit,
like
more
what?
Than 2 or 3 hours.
More than 2 or 3.
It's at least a weekend. You got to come see me for a weekend.
How long is the drive? Like,
how far would you consider a long distance relationship? Because I mean,
mine was far.
Because I mean, if we 2 hours away, like that ain't nothing but a hop, skip, and a jump.
People do that all the time, y'all.
They do,
and that's why I say it takes.
But most times they're married. There's a difference in being married and dating.
Okay.
But see, I see a lot of couples when they do long distance, like as such as like the Army and shit like that. Like some couples do better apart.
Well, y'all don't need to be together.
That's
not
okay,
necessarily
you're right.
because some couples actually do better when they're apart from each other. I don't know how and I don't know why, but you know.
I mean, that's just like older people sleeping in separate beds.
Right.
That works too.
That don't
I got an
work.
aunt and an uncle.
Not for me.
When I grew up, I never understood why they didn't share a bed. They slept in 2 separate beds, but it works for them.
It works for them. If it works for you, it works for you.
Not
But
I.
Do you feel like it's an issue if, as a couple, you sleep in separate beds?
Not always an issue. Whatever works for y'all.
I mean, if you fall asleep on the couch, okay, baby, I'm
but
gonna
no,
come
he has
get
his
you,
own
though.
separate bedroom, like his
No,
own
no,
bedroom.
baby, no.
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 I mean, it works as if you want to go to the guest room
But I feel like
when
we're in a
you
room.
mad
But then y'all
because
roommates.
you better
I
not
feel like we're
motherfucking
roommates.
leave.
Exactly. I feel like we're roommates at that point.
But I'm saying if you're just mad at each other, that's not roommate. If you're just
Oh,
mad at
right.
each other, you
We're
go
not
to a
talking about-
separate
we're not
room.
talking
But you don't have to
That's
be
different.
mad at each other to, live. Well, not live, but to sleep separately.
Lies you tell. Nigga, you better get your ass in this bed.
Somebody silently mad.
Okay.
Bug want a nigga to rub her feet and shit
no,
still.
I don't, because I'm ticklish on my feet. No. I'm just saying, I need to feel body heat. If you my dude, you my man.
Too much body heat. I mean, I don't know.
Did you just point at my homeboy like that?
No, nope.
I'm a very hot person. Like, me naturally, I, for some reason.
But I'm
like,
saying
my
that when
body,
you lay down,
my body heat is like.
It's nice to lay down with somebody.
it's nice to lay down with somebody.
Of
Facts.
course.
If you fall asleep on the couch or something, we ain't mad or nothing, I'm coming to get you.
Facts.
So I can go
Get
to
your
sleep.
ass up. Come on.
Sometimes it doesn't have anything to do with like the significant.
But we're
other,
not
though.
sleeping
Exactly.
together. We're not sleeping separately every night. No. Not even as
For-
old people.
Some people it works though. Too.
I mean, it do.
Do
But
you?
it ain't going to be love, though. No.
All right, y'all. So another topic that we have, and we're gonna run through these topics fast. I can already tell.
Damn.
Are
Let's not do that.
gender roles.
Okay. As in.
Gender roles. What's your take on dating? Do you believe in gender roles? Do you feel like the wife has her place, or the girlfriend or the woman has their place, and then the man has his
I
place?
definitely do.
Oh.
Are you one of those that feels like the man has to pay all the bills and all?
No.
What do you explain?
Not as far as financially. I mean, as far as like house chores. That what we talking about? Are we talking about financially?
Either way,
Gender
Dylan-
roles in general. Like, let's talk about it.
Financially, I mean, I understand that it is a man's job to take care of his home, take care of his children and his wife. But at the same time, why can't she?
It's
kick
both of y'all
in?
jobs. It's both of them.
It's
See, it's
everybody's
tough
job
though,
to
because
kick
I'm
in on
I'm
their
talking
bills.
to two ladies that no matter what, they're probably gonna make more than a man either way.
No,
So-
it's not even that. It's, I
No.
feel like it's both. It's
No.
everyone's responsibility to make sure the household is good.
It
right?
is. It's everybody's responsibility. When it comes to, I have 3 boys. When it comes to
Whew.
the trash, when it comes to you pumping
And
my
niggas,
gas,
y'all better watch out, because
Oh,
her
y'all
boys
can-
will
y'all
knock
can do
your
that.
ass out.
When it comes to pumping your gas at the gas station, I shouldn't even have to step foot and do that.
Facts.
Your man should do that. So I'm teaching my kids.
Are you gonna go pay?
No, I send another boy to do it. I'm not
Yeah.
even paying. But
You
if
just-
I have to, yeah, I'll go pay. But you gonna pump it.
Okay.
Because that is some weak ass shit to
You
see
sit
a
in the
nigga
car. Facts.
in
I agree.
the car
I agree.
while a woman is out there pumping gas
Yeah.
or putting air in her tire or putting oil in her
Yeah.
car. That is sorry as hell.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is. It is
So my
the
boys
man's
know.
job as far as the oil and stuff like
yeah,
that.
my boys know that. No, I'm not getting out this car.
Okay, so do you feel like, as far as with gender roles, do you feel like, what's your take on a wife working and the man being a stay-at-home dad? Do you feel like that's possible? Do you feel
It's
like that
very
can
possible,
work?
and
It's
I'm not mad at
possible.
that because you know what? At the end of the day, we're saving money because we don't have to do daycare.
But there's also points too about retirement too.
Like, but are
So
you
is
just
that
at
gonna-
home just being a bum?
Nah,
Right.
he's,
Because-
Is he cooking and cleaning? And
Yes, he
that's
has to be
fine.
able to do
But
all
I
that.
and there's
also-
different types. There's different types of like the man, because then you do got niggas that stay at home on the game all day.
Right.
Yeah, that's not okay.
chilling
You
with
better
the
get up
homies
and
shit
clean, and
like
I need
that.
to have some food.
Yeah, my food better be ready when I get home.
I'm not
Damn.
saying all that.
No, it's true.
I ain't
Not,
saying all
not
that.
better. I didn't mean to say
Damn.
better.
Because it's a chance that if the roles were reversed, you not gonna have dinner when you get home some nights.
Okay,
You
it
ain't
is-
gonna have your bubble bath ran, my nigga. It just might
Okay.
not happen.
Any nigga that has a bubble bath is crazy.
no.
Any nigga that has
He better not sit in
any
that tub
nigga
with the
that's
bubbles.
taking a bubble bath,
Well, I'm
my nigga
just-
4 times the genius takes bubble baths, because I can see the look on
I'm
his
sorry.
face.
Damn.
God
God damn it.
So goddamn quick.
Why he
I
just
mean-
call you out like that? That
Right.
ain't right.
I mean, I feel like
Y'all don't look at, so you wouldn't look at your
Mind your
man's crazy
business.
if you came home
No.
He said
and you
bubble-
walked into the bathroom
I would-
and there's candles
I would-
lit.
I would-
This
I would
nigga got the
judge.
bubbles
I'm
going and
sorry.
this nigga chilling in the tub listening to.
I
listening
actually
to
don't think I would. I would think if you were fucking niggas, I might
Bruh,
be
I'm
worried.
calling bullshit right now because you will call a nigga out for anything real quick. So if you
bubbles
walk in,
don't
if
bother
you
you?
walk in and you see a nigga sitting in some bubbles,
I'm judging. I'm sorry.
some bubbles, my
If we
nigga.
ain't in it together, I'm judging you like, oh, you relaxing. Like,
Why
oh,
he can't relax?
He
I
can't.
walk-
But I don't like baths in
If
general,
you walk
so
in
that's-
and-
I'm just
I
worried
don't
about
either.
it. I'm worried
This
about
is
that
Boog.
anyway.
If Boog walks in and sees her nigga taking a
He
bubble
full of
bath,
shit.
she gonna walk in and be
full
like,
of
"What up,
shit.
sis?
He tried
How was your
it.
day, queen?"
Hey, sis.
He tried it. Don't be
No.
trying to make me sound like
okay,
a man
back to
hater.
the original question, for real. I think if she makes enough money for y'all, long enough for y'all to retire, you know, like y'all have a savings.
Yeah.
I totally think it's okay for a man to stay home. But I never think it's okay for a woman to stay home either if he's struggling and making the money and making ends meet and all that other stuff.
But how long are we staying home?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, we need enough in our savings and for
Like, okay,
a
was this
retirement
the-
plan for anybody to just be chilling. Not chilling.
I'm finna quit my job.
No, you're not. Listen.
See? That's what I'm saying.
Listen.
Okay, so was it the
I mean,
agreement?
not that raising kids is not hard work. Trust
It's
me.
hard.
We should get women or stay-at-home moms should definitely get paid for what they do. Like, in general, like, if you think about it, that's equivalent to like over $100,000 a year.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Easily.
Dude, is
just-
that job as far as like raising kids? Is that do people kind of undermine that
Yes.
as far
Yes.
as
All the
as far as
time.
raising
Yes.
children, how
That
tough it
shit
really
hard.
is?
Yes, all the
shit is
time.
hard.
We'll speak on it a little bit. What are some
Oh,
what are
my
some of the
goodness.
hard
People think
takes
that-
of
I mean, it's
raising
just
children?
hard because it's just the fact that
You gotta look at their ass every day.
Not only, that's not it.
That's
but
not it. It's the fact that
You don't
have
ever
to-
get tired of looking at your kids?
You're doing it
Of course.
solo. You're doing it solo.
Of
Like, so
course.
you're the caretaker, you're the teacher, you're the nurse, you're the maid, you're the cook. There's so many different roles you got to play all in one day. That shit is tiring.
For me,
Like-
it's like you have to teach. I have boys, so I'm always going to refer to boys. You have to teach your boys to be men. You have to teach them how to do stuff so they can do it for themselves
Facts,
and not
yes.
depend on anybody else to do it.
So if
Right.
That right there, it's becoming, for you to become a good man,
Right.
let me show you how to do this. And to be a good man, just like pumping gas.
so do you feel
Your
Doing
like
wife
dishes
should
when you
never-
see a full thing of dishes.
Exactly.
A man should
Like, just
automatically
do
just
it.
do it.
let me ask you this. You have a son,
Right.
you have 3 boys.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like your boys might look at the man as less of a man
No,
because
they
he's
do
a
not.
stay at home?
No, they do
No,
not.
my son's
I
too
don't
young to
think so.
understand that, but
Mine's not. My 15-year-old does all of that.
See,
does-
he's gonna make a great
See, I
husband
agree.
one day.
He is,
he
and
does.
that's what I want him to be. I want him to be a great man, a great black man.
yeah.
I don't want him to be no statistic.
Mm-hmm.
But then he might also believe you don't think that your son might believe that the man, brings home the bacon, brings home the money?
He does.
You can do both because
He
women
does.
do both.
He believes that he should take care of his family. He does. But at
Women-
the same time,
So if he
just
but if he
because-
sees the man at home as a home provider, he's not going to look at that man differently?
no.
I would hope not.
Because-
I think
It's
he
character
is.
building.
No,
It's
it's not.
character.
I think
It's
he
Because
will.
let me tell
It
you,
depends on
just
what you
like as a
instill in him.
15-year-old, he goes to school, he plays basketball, but guess what? He still has to come home and do chores.
Right.
So, in the work world, you still have to do other
But he
shit
comes
besides
home
work and
every
make money.
day. He comes home every day and he sees this man at home. Yeah, the house is clean. Yeah, when it comes to school stuff or whatever, when something happens at school, they call dad or they call the male figure at home. But you don't think at all that he's gonna be like, yo, why ain't this nigga working? Why is mom's
Yeah,
going to work
I
these
believe-
long ass
yeah,
shifts?
I believe he might.
I feel like that's a
yeah,
conversation
that's
you would have to possibly have
true.
with your children.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Why is my mama working so hard while he's at home?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because we have a generation, we have a lot of young men out here now that they saw their mama working all the time,
That's true.
and there's daddy issues from that shit.
Yeah, I
that's
can see
true.
that. You're
Yeah,
right.
I can see that. You're
But
right.
I feel like if it's a positive, like a give and take, like you feel me, like
I think they have
mama's
to
not
be-
pissed off, she's happy. If
They
you
have
see,
to
I
be
think
in-
it all depends on if the other spouse is happy. Like
Yeah.
if you see that they're they have a good
They
understanding.
have to be a certain age to understand the situation.
Right.
It's all about how the
And then-
households ran.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I think so.
Yep. I think it all goes back to that. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
so
All right.
what we moving on to?
We're gonna talk about what's a deal breaker. So I'm gonna ask you ladies a question,
Oh shit.
and I want you guys to tell me.
You know I don't like this.
It's Rello.
Right.
You gonna quit saying my government name on mic?
I said it one time. Don't try me.
Okay,
All right.
Sorry.
So what's a deal breaker? Dating a man that has no credit, or dating a man that you find out is a virgin?
How old is this man?
We talking around the same age as us.
Because okay.
Okay,
so-
I'm older than y'all.
barely. Check me out.
Lies.
It's not that deep, sis.
I'm like 10 years older than you, boo. Don't do it.
It's not.
Not
that
even that.
Right. It's not. Check me. No, my mom and daddy was like 9 years apart. So, and they was.
What's the deal breaker, y'all? Damn, come on.
I feel like a deal breaker would be for me the credit thing, because to me that's the thing about if I wasn't here, like how you building yourself up to be able to provide for yourself. The virgin thing we can get over. Like I can teach.
Is
you.
credit important?
Apparently in America it is. So yeah,
Because they bullshit, man, as far as credit.
they do. But you
'Cause
gotta have something.
they'll say
in
you
your
gotta
name,
have
bro.
this and you gotta have
You
this,
gotta have
but they
something in
won't
your
give
name.
you the
You got-
chance to build your credit.
No.
Yeah, I'm with Nay on that. Like, it's kind of like
I need to
You
be
could date a virgin. You could be
I'm
with a
not
virgin.
gonna come in and you just don't have
Keely, you
nothing.
can be
Like
with a virgin.
you've
You
never
could be with a
had
virgin?
no.
Bug.
Not at this point.
Bug.
See, so it's a neither for you.
It's a neither for me.
But she's
So neither nigga is
Neither
getting.
because
The
I'm not
virgin
gonna
is
teach
okay.
your grown ass. No,
the virgin
I'm not.
is okay.
See,
I'm
now I gotta
not.
call you out on this shit because when we talked about this before,
I don't
you were
think I-
perfectly okay with dating a virgin.
She didn't express.
That's true.
She was okay with it. She was like, "I'm finna
That's
teach this
true.
nigga some shit."
That's true though, because I have taught some.
It's easy.
That's
we teach
true.
anyway.
Because I can teach you some shit.
You
That,
teach
that's true.
And then you can.
and I can
cater-
teach you to
you
do
can,
it just
You
right.
can mold him how you want.
gonna
him
Yeah,
to,
but-
You gonna
so.
scare
No,
that nigga
because
away.
no. Let's go back while you trying to call me out because I did say no to the virgin, but then I said no to the credit for sure.
For sure, the credit.
Because you ain't had no apartment.
like you have nothing to live off of, bro.
You ain't had
Nothing in your name to show that
at
you
30 something. No,
to show that you
that
can
you were
take care of
trying
yourself or
as an
try
adult.
to make it on your own.
So basically, I gotta come in.
You ain't gotta have bomb excellent credit because I don't.
No, it ain't have to be.
See, I feel like
It
You
ain't
gotta
gotta
have
be
something.
A1
You
because
gotta have
we
something.
can build it together.
Exactly.
We
Don't-
can build it together.
I feel
fix
like
it.
at my age, for me, I think I can deal more with the credit than a virgin.
Word?
Yeah.
You would take a virgin?
No, I
He
would.
would not
Oh, you
deal with
wouldn't
them.
take
That's
a
the
couldn't
deal
take a
breaker.
virgin.
Why?
I watched this show
See, this is
Called
where men
Married
and
at
women
First Sight.
differ.
Married at first sight. I've seen
and
it.
there's a couple on there
love
that
that show.
where
Me too.
one of the
She
wives
is a
is a
virgin.
She's a
virgin,
virgin, right?
and the
Ooh.
king that she's married to brought up a real good topic. He's like, well, I don't know if I want to be the guy to take her virginity
Yeah.
Okay.
because taking
Okay, you
somebody's
gotta catch
virginity,
me up because I ain't watched it.
taking somebody's
So come on.
virginity is
I know,
a
I'm saying
very,
that.
very.
But that's different, boo, because sorry, I call her boo. They getting married. So I understand, like, getting married at first sight, y'all don't know each other, whatever. You got to take this girl virginity. I wouldn't want to do that.
But
either.
even when you're with
But-
somebody, like think about it, like
You could.
everybody has
You
sexual
could.
needs. So like if you are sexually experienced, you have desires and you have wants. This person has those same desires, but they don't
have the
know how to
experience.
go about it. They
But
don't
why
have the
you can't
experience.
teach that
Exactly. Why
virgin
can't you teach?
to do it? Now I'm
It's
not
different.
Teaching,
It's
now, I'm
different
not-
teaching a virgin woman and teaching a virgin man.
No.
I
Yeah,
think
it
it's
is.
different.
It is different.
How?
Because men are stubborn and they think
'Cause
they
you
already know
gotta
what they do.
They think they know everything.
They think they know what
Nah,
they do.
cause like no matter what,
You still gotta teach
whether
grown
the
niggas how to do stuff.
whether the niggas ever fucked or
I
not,
ain't-
he gonna put the shit together. He gonna put A and B together.
Okay.
He'll figure out the rest.
Okay.
As far as the woman, she has to deal with the feeling of it. She has to deal with, you know, okay, am I doing this right? Like it all comes to like, you know, like mental thoughts at that point.
Yeah.
Because she's gonna be worried about, you know what I'm saying, like, am I doing this right? Like, is he liking this? And am I throwing it back right? Like, damn, like
She need to not throw it back as a virgin. How about that? She need to lay her
She's
ass
trying to do
down.
too much.
She need to lay that ass down.
That
That's
comes
it.
later, boo.
That comes later.
what you mean?
No, as a virgin, that your first time?
You are not expected to
Man,
do
she
it.
better not throw that shit back. It's gonna be fucked up. I'm telling you right now.
He
she
better
don't know
not
how.
expect her to do that either. That's terrible. Like, whoa.
Hey, your virgin girl throw it back. You probably
crazy.
you questioning shit, huh?
You question it.
She's
She
done
ain't not
some
a
stuff.
virgin. She
She's
done
done
some
some
shit.
stuff.
Don't fall for it.
So do you believe in if she's only had sex anally that she's a virgin?
Nope. That's
Because
some,
if you've
that's
had
some hardcore
because
shit.
if you've had anal sex, you could pretty much put sex together.
Yeah, the motions and everything.
Yeah,
It's the same
that's true.
shit. It's lower. Oh, so now I can do more.
Sex is sex, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that.
That's true.
You've been fucking.
Okay.
So oral sex is the same as vaginal?
Not the same as vaginal or anal. No, it's not that deep, but it's
What's your
sex.
take on anal sex?
Baby. Let me stop.
Oh, well, that's deep.
Nate, what's your take on anal sex?
I'm a virgin of anal.
That's a
sex.
negative, Ghost Rider.
It's a negative.
It's a positive for me, Ghost Rider.
I mean, I guess I haven't tried it often, but that shit is painful. Like, so it's not for everybody.
So let me
Do
ask you
you-
this: is anal something that you have sex with your regular partner, or is
Yes.
it something
Yeah.
that you can do?
it's only regular.
It's not
You can't do that
anybody-
with somebody random.
Facts. I
No,
agree.
you can't do that with somebody random because you have to be
Ooh.
relaxed and comfortable.
Oh, if you're doing that with a rando,
You
you
a
crazy.
beast.
You a
What are
You
the
do that all the
process?
time.
What's the process of prepping for anal?
It's just relaxing yourself and lube.
relaxing and lube.
Do you have to like super
Because it
super
doesn't-
wipe up and shit before you know
Do you
like
poop before?
Because like
I mean, you better
I've heard
take it. I
porn
hope you
stars
took a
I've heard porn stars say like you have to prep for anal like days ahead.
Well, that's because they have to do a long run of it.
That's true. But I've heard gay men say that too, that you have to do like
that's 'cause that's their
full
only way.
enema and all that shit. I
Look,
know, right?
is your anal advice coming from gay men?
No, because I
They
got
do that
my own-
often.
I got my own anal advice.
They do enemas, bro.
Yeah, like they like you have like they do an enema to
my
clean
God.
themselves out and all that shit before they do it. And that
Look.
fucked me up when I heard
So
that.
do
I
they
But
was
it's
take-
like,
fair though, because you
They
don't
take
want to
a
be
laxative
shitting.
or some
You
shit?
don't want to be shitting.
Yeah, huh?
They take a laxative or some shit?
No,
Like,
no.
they cleanse themselves and
Just
shit?
the enema. The enema will do it itself.
Yeah, it likes to
What's the
flow
enema?
out. Explain it, because I've never done one, but I've never done one. So if
You've done them on people.
No, I haven't. So if there ever comes an opportunity, you
It's
teach
like
me.
if a person is constipated,
yeah,
you give them an enema, and it's like water and medicine or something,
in like a tube.
in a tube, and you
Oh.
stick it up there and you squeeze it, and that shit loosens that shit up in your colon. Or you can do a colonoscopy, but nobody's gonna have a colonoscopy.
Or you can
before they
just get a
have
butt
sex.
plug.
That's
But
not
you
what
want
a
to
butt
fuck in the
plug
ass though. You
That's
can't
not
have
what
a butt club if you want to do anal.
is. Exactly.
What do you mean? A butt
plug
plug
is-
prepares your ass for anal.
But that doesn't have anything
No,
to do
but
with
it
the
doesn't
shit.
clean the shit out.
The enema
That's
is to
what
clear
that's what the gay men
tunnel.
are doing is they're cleaning out the shit
Yeah,
so they can go in.
and not have to worry about
You
nothing
heard
coming
me?
out.
Facts. I never did none of that.
Speaking
You don't have to do that. Okay.
speaking of gay men,
Oh, what?
Oh man.
I watched it.
we're gonna have a topic
like
of
it.
conversation. You guys ready?
Where did this come from?
So
Was we done talking about anal?
To each their own. That's
what-
all I'm gonna say because I
Ain't
can't
it-
judge you.
Anal
Let me
has a
just
little
say
bit to
this.
do
Let
with
me
this
just
story.
say
Let
this.
her, let her stick
Okay,
her
go
piece
ahead.
on it.
The shit, if you
No
get
pun
it
intended.
right, no pun intended.
Is this shit always
If you
involved?
know how to do that, baby,
Is there shit involved
it be
ever?
the no. I've never.
Okay.
But that is the best motherfucking nut you ever have in your life.
Yo, this app is
No
crazy. We
fucking
starting off-
lie.
I don't believe.
Girl,
I don't
you
know,
better
though.
believe me.
I don't know.
Huh.
She's
I'm
vouching for
just
it.
saying. I mean, it's not something that you do every time you have sex.
It's like birthday, anniversary.
it's
type
just-
of
Do
shit.
you judge a woman if they do anal every time they have sex?
No, to each his own. Do
If
you
you
think,
if your homegirl tells you, she'd be like, "Yeah, we
Because
I'm
got
let
gonna
me
say
tell
you
you-
freaky. That's what I'm gonna say.
let me tell you
That's it.
something. Because she may be able to come back anally and not vaginally.
There's what? Wait a minute.
There's-
Oh, you're right. You're right. But I thought that was just men because they have their G
There's
spot.
a lot of women that have
I thought there was
orgasms orally,
penetration.
but not penetration.
clitoris and penetration. I feel like that has
Everybody's
nothing to do with your
different.
anus though. Like I
Baby,
thought it was
that shit
penetration through
is-
the vagina, not the anus.
That shit is fire. Go on.
What?
Go on, baby.
I'm learning.
All right, so
I had no
you,
idea.
I mean,
Naya
it's
J
a
just
couple
said
times.
that men's G spot is in their ass, which
Some of 'em.
I disagree,
You would never had it. I would
and I
assume.
never will.
I would assume.
But what's Do
I know
you
this is going down.
do you believe in butt play with your
No,
significant
I'm not
other?
doing
Each
that.
their
bro.
But you
own.
just
I'm
said,
not
y'all
that
just
shit.
Let me tell
said
you
His
something.
booty?
that the
Let me tell
G
you
spot
something.
is in the man's
His
ass.
booty, his
Some-
ass.
So if
His
y'all
spot.
having sex and the man's like, yo, stick your thumb up the butt.
I'm not doing that. You're fucking gay. I'm not
No,
doing that
listen,
shit.
you can't kink shame.
No, fuck
Listen,
that shit.
listen,
Nay.
just listen.
Nay.
I'm not doing it, but I'm not gonna say
Nay.
That shit gay as fuck.
no, y'all so immature.
Nay.
Listen, y'all immature. Check me out.
Nay, so if your dude told you to,
That's
to
me.
stick
This is
his
different.
your finger in his ass, you would do that
never.
shit.
No, I'm not doing it. But
Okay, then.
Never, bitch.
I'm
That's
not
not gay?
You got me fucked up,
he likes
bitch.
it from a woman. If he likes it from a woman,
Bitch, you will die. Somebody gonna die tonight.
listen. Y'all so
Bang, bang, bang. You got me all the way fucked up.
some dudes like that shit, and I'm not finna kink shame
Nah,
him because he
like-
likes his
But
booty
guess
play
what?
with.
It
But
ain't
it's not
gonna-
gonna be me.
It ain't gonna be no nigga I'm fucking with because I'm gonna
That's
call
all
his
I'm
ass
saying.
out.
You ain't gotta call him gay.
You got me fucked up. Yes,
Listen.
I do. Nigga, you better not ask me to play with your ass. The fuck is wrong with you?
What if he's like rim the shit? Like
Just
go
play.
around.
Fuck that.
Just kind of how like they do yours, like just
No,
a
bitch,
little
don't
quick.
touch my asshole unless you fucking it. Don't touch it.
So you don't believe like in the butt, like the thumb
The
up
thumb?
the
Don't
butt.
do that
the thumb.
every now and then. But I'm not.
I was
I'm
gonna
not-
say like
let me tell you something.
I'm really judging you if you.
I'm not a
like,
fingerer.
Just the
Is that a
thumb,
question?
just like if he's sitting from the
Sometimes.
back, like he keeps the thumb on,
On or in?
on.
No, something like in.
So like not all the way in like this,
Something
but like a
in.
little.
I'm telling you, something like in. So,
So
if my dude tells me that, I'm not going
that's
for
gay.
that shit. I'm not sticking my
That's
thumb in
gay.
your ass. Are you fucking crazy?
that's good.
But some, that goes. Hey, but that goes into the
I feel like Bugs is getting mad more and more.
Check me out.
outta
I think
here.
that goes into the thing of dominant.
Hey,
and
you
sub-
too motherfucking nice.
I am, but if he were to say that to me, I'd probably decline. But
Never.
listen. I think that goes. Some women like doing that because I think it's like dominant and submissive things. Some dudes like to be submissive, right? So I think that's just an option. I mean, we did have somebody that knows more about this. A dude that likes butt play, but
Well, good luck finding one because them niggas will never admit to that
facts
shit.
they will not.
So
But that's what I'm saying because they think people gonna call them gay and they not. They just like women playing with.
so is it gay? Is it gay for you to eat your man's ass?
Hell
them.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, I'm not.
First
doing
of all, he's gay for wanting you to eat his ass.
Yeah.
I had a situation.
Oh.
Oh, God. I said I was going to talk about personal situations.
that. No, you got to now. Shit. All
Let's
of it's
go.
personal.
Okay. man.
Lord Jesus.
He said,
So this nigga
"Hey,
did.
bug." How he say it?
What?
So I'm gonna go ahead and put these, drop these draws. What you?
Oh,
gonna go ahead and spread 'em.
that,
Like-
nigga said, I'm ready.
Did he lift the legs up or did he bend over?
Okay,
Like-
so we was already in the process.
Okay.
He did his thing orally on me. He ate my ass, which is not a good thing for me. I don't like it. Doesn't do anything for me.
Right.
This nigga.
So you like anal sex,
I wish
but
I
you
didn't
don't
have
like
a
to
dress
get
on.
your ass
Tongue
ate.
is different than.
Huh?
So you like anal, but you don't like your
I feel like tongue
ass
is-
getting
No,
ate.
I don't. It doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't arouse me. It's different.
Just deep. Okay.
Penetration and licking is
Go
different.
ahead. Go on. Go ahead.
I wish I didn't have a skirt on so I could show you what this nigga did. Anyway, so we got done.
Oh.
We were gonna switch positions. He was on his back.
Oh, my God.
No.
So you know how you lift your legs up?
He did not.
This nigga
He did not.
lifted his legs up. And I must have looked at him like,
And she's known for.
I
walking
said,
out.
what?
Did he ever serve prison time?
Facts.
He did.
On my mama and them kids and all of them.
He
Yeah,
did.
he did.
Okay.
You got me fucked up.
Did he say anything? Or did he
Session
just,
over. This shit dried up like the Sahara.
Listen, check me out. Did he say anything or did you just
He
assume?
didn't say anything. He lifted his legs. That was enough for me.
Maybe he-
Niggas don't do that. Niggas don't lift their legs up like they're having a baby.
What if he did like the half?
Man, tell me I'm
what
lying.
if he did like the half, like with the leg? Like
I ain't gonna
this?
lie to you.
Why are you lifting your leg? Your dick is in the front.
You ain't a nigga's never lifted his legs during head.
What? No. Maybe he was.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't mean like the full fledged, like
You just trying to find a piece for. Both.
I
don't
mean,
know.
like you are having a baby. You pull your knees up to your chest and push like a baby. You don't pull your legs up like that, nigga.
I can't
what do you
defend that.
want? What
I can't
know you
defend
You
that.
ain't got nothing for that. 4 times. You got anything for that?
Let me tell you, the Sahara
Nigga,
was
you
on
get-
point.
Dang, y'all.
I was done.
Y'all mature. Some dudes like it.
So, does
a
it make
woman.
you feel any way knowing that he's
You
possibly
always
done
wanna be
this
the
in
different
prison?
one.
Yeah.
Huh?
Does it make you feel any way knowing he might have possibly done this in prison?
Absolutely.
Makes you think of the whole situation.
I know you did. You let a
You
nigga
was
lick
too
your
comfortable.
ass.
You was
too
too
comfortable lifting your legs up like that. I'm done, bruh.
All right.
The fuck?
So, what do you do
4 times.
if...
So I'm gonna just say this though.
Oh,
Some chicks
shit.
do like to eat niggas' ass.
That's
They
what I'm
do.
saying.
They
And some
do.
dudes like it.
Yo,
That's why I'm
I
not
ain't
king
gonna
shaming.
lie.
That's whack.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not king shaming.
I'm
anybody.
judging a chick that likes to eat a nigga's ass.
Me too.
Y'all
Because
king shaming.
because niggas ass is like a different form of nasty
get a high
compared
five?
to like,
No,
Man,
listen,
look, come
y'all
on,
wrong.
bruh.
Y'all can't
Come
king
on,
shame because
bruh.
there's some shit that people will look at y'all and be like, I would never do that. Y'all nasty.
You
as
a
hell.
lie, 'cause I don't do no
There's women out here that don't
nasty
suck
Ain't no-
dick.
People might look at you like, bitch, you nasty.
shit. Nigga, a lot of people.
Do you judge a woman that don't
Not
suck
a
dick?
lot of people do that. No.
Do I
they
judge
don't.
women that
Would
don't
you judge
suck
a woman that don't suck dick?
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
I am judging her.
What's the fuck wrong with her?
I am judging her. Oh God,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is him versus her, and we're lit.
I'm judging that.
We are lit
wrong
right
with her?
now.
I'm like, sis, he cheating on you if you ain't doing that.
Damn.
Facts.
Something wrong with sis if she
But
don't
then
do that.
again, at the same time, if you suck dick and you don't know how to do it, he still might be cheating.
Facts. That's yeah.
But at
That's a
least
whole
you
nother
gotta at
subject.
least try.
You gotta at least You can't be shy about that.
You can't not suck your nigga's dick. Are you crazy?
That's all I gotta say about that.
First of all,
one.
y'all not both gonna look like that while I say that.
No, I'm just saying. I
Coming from the person who's like, I ain't sucked dick in forever.
I ain't.
listen.
I ain't the struggle. Real.
Yo, y'all niggas better stay out of these comments because these comments is gonna be
Sis.
lit on
Let me
this.
tell you, the struggle is real. Okay.
Is it dry out here? Like, what's the issue? Like finding a good man or
I'm not sucking anybody's dick. That's what I'm saying.
Just randos now.
No, I'm not
Point
doing
proven.
no random.
Can we?
You don't get the full, like I call it, daddy dick. Like, if you fuck a chick, just randomly, a random chick or somebody you just fucking regularly, you can't give her the daddy dick. I can't
What
give
you
him-
mean?
I can't give
The-
him the mama pussy.
the bomb shit.
You
keep
can't
that shit in the safe.
You just keep that shit general.
Yeah,
Like, you just get this general shit.
And that goes back to our topic. What did we say earlier? We had this conversation at work. I said everybody should be able to do a general.
If you
fuck.
can't fuck me general, I'm done.
If you can't do that,
what's the general fuck?
If you can't lay me down and fuck me generally, missionary, we have
it
a
ain't gotta be.
problem.
It ain't gotta be missionary.
If your stroke is off,
If you're not moving right.
if you're not moving right, if you don't move with me, ooh,
But you know, everybody's syncs you might not be in sync yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may be your first time, y'all a little nervous.
Yeah,
well-
bug.
okay,
Y'all
well,
might not be in sync, goddamn it.
Because she be ready to push people off. Like,
well,
up
I
top.
tell somebody,
she
whoa,
has no
stop,
patience.
don't move. I will tell them that, don't move.
Well, if I'm in my mood
Is
and
that
I say
okay?
don't move,
Okay,
don't move.
that's a turn
Is
on
that
though when a
okay?
woman tells a man don't move, like be still.
Like,
You
let's
be
let
oh,
me-
If
shit.
you don't
She
listen, like
finna
again,
go
it goes
work.
back to that.
Okay.
They think they know what they doing.
But I'm not finna do this shit for an hour, bro. I'm not finna to lead you for an hour.
Yeah,
I expect my man to lead this shit.
facts.
But what if y'all are not in sync though?
Well, we're done.
She has no patience.
I don't have no patience. I'm too
But
old.
you know, no, you got to give them try two because the first time
I
is
do give them try two now. So after try two,
because I feel like after two, it's probably just not gonna be good.
baby.
That's with anybody. Like I feel like everybody has the right to leave after two if it's not good for anybody. Do y'all disagree? Like I feel like you automatically.
So after this time two, would you tell him that you're done in the
Yeah.
middle of it?
not in the middle.
Oh man.
I'll wait till the end and I'll.
You ain't
I'm
at least
nice.
gonna get
So
yours.
you gonna fake it?
I'm gonna get mine.
What if you're not gonna get yours? What if he gets his first?
You didn't try to get yours. You ain't even trying.
What if he gets his first and he's done?
Oh, then that's it. That's it. You don't
Then
need
he
no
better
more
give
proof.
you head until you get yours.
What if
No.
he ain't got no head game?
Then it's over.
Damn, that nigga was 0 for 2.
Well, I'm saying.
I was done. You ain't gotta explain to him why I was whack, but you can just know you ain't fucking with him.
I'm
no more.
explaining that shit. Let me
You
tell you
wasted my
for the
time
next
2
bitch.
times. This has been 2 times.
Let me
with
tell you for the next bitch what not to do.
A lot of niggas don't know how to give head though.
And that sucks.
A lot of niggas don't know how to eat
terrible.
pussy.
I mean, let me tell you something.
It's terrible.
If you
Watch
can-
a video.
If you can,
Watch lesbians do it.
okay. If you can't give head, your stroke game better be fire.
Yeah.
A1.
A1. If you can't fuck, your head game better be fire.
But why can't you have both?
You gotta have one out of two.
Why can't you have
Which
both?
one would you prefer?
The stroke,
The stroke game.
Stroke game. I personally don't like.
I can go without head. I'll be
I don't
fine.
like head like that, so I'm weird. Y'all
So-
can
I
do
like
whatever.
giving it.
So for women, is head overrated?
No.
No, it's not overrated.
No.
I mean,
Or is it a
people
part of the foreplay? Like it has to.
It's part of
It
it.
can, yeah.
But if it doesn't happen, like you better have some other shit with the foreplay. Like don't just think that you just gonna and then fuck me. No, that's not gonna work. You better do something. Like you better be able to kiss. You better be able to hit that spot.
The passion better be there.
The
Something
passion
better
be there. Like
All you gotta do is give a nigga a blunt and he give you the best dick you've ever had in your life.
everybody don't smoke.
Yeah. So what about the dude that don't smoke?
Give him a shot or
What
a
if the
couple of
nigga don't
shots.
smoke? What if he
Drunk
don't
dick
drink?
is bad too.
I don't like drunk dick. That shit's whack.
What's better, high dick or drunk dick?
High dick.
High.
All day,
Woo.
every day. Settled.
Done. Complete. We ain't got no debate about that. Let's go, baby.
What's the difference?
Drunk dick is like rabbit sex.
Yeah, it's like
It's like you just trying to get that nut and it's like drunk and ugh.
high sex. That shit. Be
High sex,
kinda
you hit-
passionate.
It's literally scientific that you hit every. What's the word?
I don't know. Sensory.
You hit every. Yeah,
I don't know. What
but
you're
that's
trying-
not the word.
Okay. Nerves. I don't know.
Yes, you hit
Sensations.
every sensation and every nerve when you're high.
Hmm.
And that ain't no motherfucking lie.
She's so stupid. I wish I could see her face.
They see her face.
No,
No, I was faced that
way.
So maybe I should face the camera.
She's stupid. Yeah.
Y'all
But yeah,
mess.
high sex is better than drunk sex. Drunk sex is just some sloppy,
Or-
nasty.
No, not when y'all
shit
both
that's-
drunk though.
No, I don't like it.
Because y'all both are women that like to drink. I know how
But
y'all
I
get
don't
down.
like it.
No, it's not great.
Don't be
But
making us sound like it.
So y'all don't get drunk and be like, yo, this
Well,
nigga finna get it.
yeah, okay.
Yes,
I
but I'm saying
because I do
don't-
get a little freakier after a couple shots. But I will say, ain't nothing better than when you got chemistry with somebody, and I'm in all that with you don't need
But when
weed
you high,
or
though?
alcohol.
Yeah, the chemistry
If the
tops
chemistry's
everything.
there, that tops those two.
Yeah, it
right on
does.
top.
It
So,
does.
What's the best type of sex? Noonday sex, morning sex, night
It don't matter.
sex?
It just depends.
Nah,
on the
there's a
person.
difference.
I'm gonna tell you, none of those.
Oh,
What?
Makeup.
Oh,
Or woo, miss you.
I miss you.
I don't. I
Because
think.
they give you that work when they miss you or they sorry.
I think the.
Ooh,
I
when
When
think
they
sorry.
whisper in your ear, I'm sorry.
What about what about after the argument?
Yes, it's the
That's good.
best.
I feel like that might be the best sex
I think
because
so.
Yeah.
That's
the
makeup.
woman is trying to more so like show you like, nigga, let me show you what all that shit, and the nigga is like, yeah, all that shit that you was talking before,
I like that.
let me go ahead and show you, let me go ahead and put this shit to rest.
I
like
think it's
that.
just that I'm sorry, like, and don't let you say I'm sorry in my ear. God damn.
Girl.
For you to say I'm sorry while y'all
Get
having
that
sex,
work.
But that don't mean he
Baby.
mean it.
But,
that nigga don't mean that
He
shit.
don't mean it.
But we not having sex if the argument is not settled. Like if we're in the middle of argument, I'm not fucking you. Well, I'm lying.
We were talking about something earlier, and you had mentioned daddy dick and mama pussy.
Oh God.
Mama pussy not really a thing, but I'm just saying.
Whatever. So,
What? Say it.
how am I trying to word this? How far into the relationship
Oh, what?
until you? How soon is too soon for you to call the nigga daddy during sex?
There ain't no time, no too soon. I'll do it when the fuck I want to. I'm grown.
Oh.
That's
Well-
just like if you dealing with somebody for a week rather than 6 months.
Yeah.
People are like, well, when do you have sex with the person? When I
When do
get
you want to?
goddamn
We
ready.
grown. Yeah.
I'm grown.
Yeah.
See, I'm not.
If I do it on the first night, that ain't your business.
But you can't bust out the daddy for every nigga though.
I hope he don't
You
believe
can't.
that, but I hope he really don't believe. I'm one of those that don't like saying daddy, but that's just me.
It might slip out every once in a while.
But that's just me. But I'm not shaming nobody that
But
do it. But I
to
feel like
have-
whenever you want to, you do
have
it.
daddy dick, you don't have to say daddy.
Well,
To have
You
daddy
just gotta
dick, you
give
don't
your
have to say
all.
daddy.
Like every stroke is on point.
she got high expectations, y'all.
No, I don't.
High expectations.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
High expectations.
Bruh.
She be pushing people off of her, like literally cold blooded,
Oh,
messing up all his self esteem. His ego's
That
crushed.
nigga's
from that day
self-esteem
forward.
is fucked.
From that day forward.
it's not.
Yes,
it's
it is.
over.
Because how would you
Well, why
feel?
would he still be trying to fuck if his self?
Because he's trying to redeem himself.
And then from there on, he gonna think from the next person. I'm like, damn,
Or you just might have some fire, and
Okay,
he's just
but-
like, damn, like,
He never had that before.
yeah.
Well, that's not my problem. He should have struck it right.
Now, what if a nigga did you like that?
It is what it is.
I can't.
Did you get off or not?
No, he didn't.
Yo,
not
if
at
that
all.
shit ever happens,
He said
you
you whack.
sure better tell us that shit.
He said you.
You
whack.
sure better tell if a nigga like literally during sex was like,
No, this ain't it.
"Bug, I
Well,
can't
ain't
do this
been
shit
there
no more."
yet, so
Well,
When
it's a
I-
possibility.
If that shit ever happens, you better
When I
come to the
find
podcast and you better tell this whole story.
but I got a soulmate.
She ain't
now.
gonna admit it. She ain't
Got a
gonna admit shit.
soulmate now. Ha!
She is not gonna admit it.
I will.
You will not say somebody
Get the
said I
fuck
was
outta
whack.
here. Yes, I will.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
That's okay. If you didn't like it, not everybody's pussy is good to everybody. Not
Exactly to
everybody's
my
dick is good
point.
to everybody.
Exactly to my point. If
Okay,
y'all
well, his
not-
dick wasn't good to me. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Sit there and just let that shit ride? Like
You gotta
more
let
than
it-
one time?
You gotta
Get
let her suffer
yours.
like the rest of us.
Like literally, you done nutted and I'm just,
Looking at the ceiling.
So,
I'm bored.
Cowboy schedule look kind of crazy, doesn't it?
Yeah, ain't she rude?
I'm not rude.
Okay, quick question.
Okay, it might be rude.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
Can y'all have relations with the coworker or your spouse?
I tried it.
No.
Can you
made
have
him leave,
relations
too.
with your coworker?
I made that nigga leave too.
She cold-blooded, y'all.
I feel like you can have relations with a coworker.
Why though? You see this person every day. You have to work with this person every day, so you're not gonna get into.
But see, there's different
Arguments
types of
with this
coworkers.
dude.
There's different types of coworkers.
Okay, what type of coworker is acceptable?
Am I an acceptable coworker?
Huh?
Am I an acceptable coworker?
Explain.
Like, would a dude be okay to fuck with me? Probably not.
No.
Like working on the you got it like working on the same floor as you.
Yes, like working together all day for your whole shit.
See, like I feel like with that or whatever, like
Depends on how often
that
it's
can
there.
work. But the thing is that
Every day.
once
Same
you
schedule.
get to once y'all get to the
Depends.
point, once y'all get to the point where it's like, okay, we know we got something going on or whatever.
Somebody gonna
it-
switch up their days.
okay, let me
It's-
say this. As a relationship, I think it could work. Let me tell you why.
They can work as fuck buddies.
No, it can't. It can't.
Fuck buddies. Somebody gonna get their feelings.
Somebody's gonna get in their feelings.
In
Not
relationship,
shit.
what
Because
about
always
when
you
y'all
might,
true.
be, you might be trying to talk to this next coworker after I fucked you. That's
Right.
not okay.
And I already done told her.
For some people, not Bug. Okay? Because I know how to separate my emotions.
Okay, I know I did too.
Yeah,
But
I
everybody
don't know
don't know how
about
to-
that.
No,
Oh,
shit.
there's plenty. I hate when dudes say that. There's plenty of females I
There's
know
plenty of
that
females.
can separate. Men don't think that women can fuck without emotions. Yes, we.
let's
can.
get into it.
We can.
So y'all feel like that women can do the same thing as men?
Yes. Yes.
I have
And
done it several times. You have to have that pep talk with yourself. I'm just fucking him. I don't want no relationship. I don't
Nothing
care
from
who
you
you talk
but
to. I don't
this.
want nothing from you but sex. We're only gonna talk, text, or anything when it comes to sex.
I feel like
You beg to differ?
I feel like the reason why
Women are not all emotional, so that's what I'm
No,
because
we're
I feel like
not.
the reason why men look at it that way is because majority of the time women like, well, I take that back, because sometimes men can be in their own feelings and not realize it,
Right, exactly.
and not realize that they're in the feelings with a situation.
Exactly, but sometimes they're not, and they're totally emotionless. That's what I'm saying. There's women like that that are totally emotionless. Like,
I can go there. I've been
if
there.
we put our mind to it and like, I ain't really like this nigga like
It's
that.
been a situation where I've had a dude that I messed with. I said I wasn't gonna talk about my personal situation. Y'all my business.
Quit
a
saying
little
that.
bit. But we both said we were not gonna get in our feelings.
Did anybody get in their
This is
feelings?
he did. How
I believe
about
it,
that?
and I believe it. I totally believe it. I'm
I
not
mean,
down
he
that
was
at
in
all.
his-
But I don't
feelings.
know though, because I feel like Bug, you might like treat the nigga like he ain't shit after the fact.
She's a Pisces. So
Like,
she all emotional
like
and
just
stuff.
like just at
Right,
least like
tell
you know
him
what I'm
again, I'm a
saying.
Pisces.
At least
And
just say
emotional.
hey to the nigga.
But I
Like bring the nigga a muffin for breakfast
No,
or some
I'm
shit or
not. No,
something.
I'm not.
You know what I mean?
That's feelings. That gets shit confused.
Right.
No, we're just fucking. I'm not bringing no lunch. I'm not bringing no muffin.
I'm not texting you
We
good
don't need
morning.
to talk about anything. Don't
So if
text
you
me
have a
good morning,
fuck
good
buddy
night.
at work, do you guys communicate at all?
If we trying to get some, the only
Like
time we
with-
communicate.
no.
is if we
Like I
trying to
mean,
do
like
that.
if you see him on the same floor as you when he walks by, like do y'all be like, you know, hey or what's up, or is it
oh,
like
yeah.
just like
Yeah,
you
we
leave it
can
alone?
speak.
we ain't gotta be strangers. You can have conversations and
Yeah,
stuff
we
and
can
be
speak.
friends. But on some other emotional stuff, like
Like, don't come at me like,
I
you
miss
talking
you.
to that nigga.
Yeah,
No, don't worry about
leave
it.
the
Why?
jealousy.
But that's when
and all
niggas.
that.
But that's when niggas getting their feelings. They get
Exactly.
a little territorial and
That's
shit
what
like
I'm
that.
saying.
But women get the same way.
do.
Are you
I'm not saying
territorial?
that they
It's
don't.
jealousy and territorial. Are they two different things?
Yes.
Because let the nigga that you know what I'm saying
Yes, they
just
are.
fucking the fuck or whatever, and he blows your back out and blows your mind, you gonna be like, why the fuck he talking to that bitch?
No, not if you
not
have
if you
that pep
knew.
talk with yourself and know that this is just what it is.
Sis
Like,
got to
we're
be
just
strong if
fucking.
that's what you
You,
say it's
you
gonna
give
be.
yourself
Because
the
there's-
pep talk in the mirror and be
Because
like, all right, look.
because there's some things that he might do that I can't fuck with. He just got good dick.
Like he stay at home with his mama. And
Okay.
you can't fuck with that like as a relationship.
I wish I could do the Cardi. Okay.
Okay. I can't do it that way.
That was a fail.
Oh, I tried.
All right.
Don't do me.
So let's get into this topic real quick
Rude.
before we get out of here, you guys. It's getting kind of late. I want to go through the rules of cheating. Do you believe that there's rules in cheating?
Yeah.
I feel like I can't say rules right.
It sounds because rules make it sound like it's acceptable, but yes, there are some guidelines you need to follow. if
My
you
only
don't
thing
cheat.
is don't get attached and don't get pregnant.
Okay, so when you're cheating, don't get attached.
And don't get pregnant. Or
Don't get
nobody
pregnant.
Don't fall in love.
I feel like,
Yes.
but I feel like it's deeper into that. Like, okay, if you're cheating,
We ain't helping
You
people.
can't-
We trying to help people.
one issue that I feel like a lot of people
People.
battle is that when they cheat, they often tell that person that they're cheating with the issues that they have at home.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
When you're cheating, you have to keep it completely separate.
right,
You do.
Completely separate.
You do.
we don't. I don't.
You don't talk
condone.
about home.
The wife or the girlfriend, she shouldn't know anything about this chick.
Right.
As far as she knows, you going home, you coming home,
That's foul.
you giving her great sex, dinner's great, you guys have a great relationship.
Nasty bastard. Oh,
But there's rules to this shit, just like for women. They're like, you're like,
Don't
yo,
just
like,
treat it like a
you
male
better not
situation.
get pregnant.
Yeah,
yeah, I get it. I'm just saying.
it's all fucked up in general.
It's fucked up altogether.
We
God
over here
damn.
trying to help people, give people tips to cheating. Yeah, don't get pregnant.
Which one's worse? You find out the man finds out his girl's cheating, or the woman finds out her man's cheating. Which
Either
one's
way,
worse?
It's all fucked up.
It's all fucked up at the end of the day.
Because I feel
But-
like my fellas out here would say that
But-
it's harder for women. It's harder.
It's harder for
it's harder.
women.
It's harder when
No.
you find out your woman cheating.
No, it's harder
It's the
for men.
same thing.
No. It's harder for men. They can't take that shit.
Oh yeah, they leaving you off tops. They're not
Off top.
staying.
They can't leave. They can't.
They're
do
not
it.
staying.
Not
But I feel like
necessarily
women.
They can't
leaving.
take the.
Yes, they
they
leaving.
can't take the fact that another nigga done hit that honey hole.
100%.
They are
can't
leaving.
take it.
100%.
But we
off top.
we can't take
Damn.
it. But at the
Because-
same time, guess what?
Why-
we gonna
why we
forget.
gotta take
Because
y'all
men
back
have
then?
men have penises.
So what's
Our
the
shit's
difference?
hanging there.
What does
like
that mean?
So we watched.
they
this
were
kind of
in you.
So
Yeah.
Like they were in
So-
you.
Okay,
So
but
we
you
watch it.
entered somebody else.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I got out.
Okay, well he came out. He went out. He came out.
And I watched
He
him-
pulled out.
Nah.
No.
Yes.
I hate when you.
See,
I hate when
like,
they
he's-
use that excuse. Like
he's
our
feeling,
partner.
he's
I
feeling,
hate
he's
that.
feeling my walls.
We're not gonna use the-
He's feeling like
Okay,
he's
so
feeling the
switch
wetness
she's
that is
feeling my
mine.
pulse.
Like
So she cheated on you with the bitch. Then
And
how
she's
you feel?
feeling my
So what's your
pulsating.
excuse then?
she
is-
cheated on you with a bitch.
Yeah, so
Why
what's your
wasn't I invited? Where was I?
I hate men. I swear to God.
I feel
what
like
I'm
I feel
saying.
like if
She's-
a man finds out his girl cheats on him with another woman, he'd be like, bitch,
She's
what the fuck
feeling-
was
Okay, so
I?
are you leaving her versus a man?
But she's feeling your erection. She's feeling your pulsating when you nut. It ain't no different.
But she ain't getting nothing else from it. She ain't getting
So?
no emotion.
But he ain't
So
getting
he
nothing else
he
from
ain't
it
getting no
either.
emotion from her either.
Every chick ain't emotional when it comes to
Exactly.
fucking.
Maybe she just wanted to get some off.
You just
Don't
want to
do
get
her.
some shit off. It might be some revenge sex.
But I feel like, see, but then that's emotion behind it.
That's not emotion.
Revenge
Okay.
sex is emotion.
Okay,
It's
that's
out of
true. Okay.
anger.
Okay, you're right, you're
It's
right.
that feeling like
No, it's-
you so mad at that nigga that
right,
you
he's
finna
right.
go fuck another nigga, and you hope he finds out.
But you
Wait.
think that makes you feel better?
For me, it was kind of
Did it make you feel
twisted.
better? Did it make you feel better?
I fucked him because I wanted her. Find out if you want to. Say something to me if you want to, because I'm going to tell you I fucked your nigga. For
See,
me.
but that's still
that was the
emotion.
revenge I
But
was
that's
in.
still emotion.
That's
behind
still
it.
emotional. But it's not
Yeah.
towards him. It's towards her. Like, bitch, try me.
Yeah.
And you're gonna know that.
But
I
that's how
fucked your
niggas are
nigga.
too. So see what I'm saying? Like that's how niggas are. So you find out that a nigga fucked your girl or fucked your wife. That nigga like he got one on you.
So does the female.
I got into your castle.
So it's really not a difference.
I don't feel there's
It's
a
a
difference,
difference.
y'all.
Nah.
We gonna have to revisit
I
that
don't
topic
think
because
it
I
is.
feel like there's no difference.
How long is this? 'Cause we might need to still keep going.
No, we're gonna have to bring this topic up another time because I got shit on that. I really do. Females, literally, just how y'all say it's just sex. There's females out there that just will fuck not anybody, but just because there's no emotion behind it.
That's why you have Backpage.
Niggas still use
They just
Backpage.
fuck to be fucking.
Niggas use
Yeah.
Snapchat.
Backpage no longer
Snapchat
exists.
too.
I figured I'd throw that out there.
What happened?
I mean,
Backpage.
no longer exists.
Oh, you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Don't tell me.
Fucked up the whole
No
game.
shade.
What part of the game is that?
But yeah, we'll have to revisit that whole nother thing. Female version. I'm pro like women can definitely fuck without emotion.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So that's how I feel about that one. And I'm not encouraging anybody to do that. Yeah.
I am.
And that's fucked up that you said if she cheat with a woman.
It's not.
Why am I invited? That's fucked up because she's still fucking another female. Maybe she just like eating pussy and you just didn't even know.
Ooh-wee.
Then let's eat pussy together.
I hate you. Y'all play
Like
too
shit,
much.
we'll dominate the shit out that bitch. Like she ain't nobody special.
So is it somebody random?
This,
Or
ooh,
somebody
is that
you
worse? Ooh.
Is it
Random or
worse?
somebody they know?
Is it worse random or somebody you know?
Somebody you know.
Or is it a male or a female?
And not no
Both.
fucking
Either
male.
way.
No, I'm
Either
saying
way,
like I'm
somebody
saying like
you
No,
if
it's
she
not
cheats
either way,
if
'cause
she
I'm not
cheats
fucking
on
with two
you.
dudes.
No, I'm saying like
No, I'm
she
saying if
cheats-
my girl cheated on me, like
the
what?
male or female doesn't matter. That's somebody he knows. It doesn't matter.
It matters both ways.
You still gonna be mad.
Male or female.
It's somebody he
it
knows.
don't matter. So if it's a female, it's okay.
I think it's
That's what he's saying?
I think it's tougher when you know the person.
Man, it's
Male or female, if you know.
male
it's
or
fucked
female.
up.
So you gonna be in your feelings.
If
just
you
as
find
much
out
about
that
a
if
male
I
as a
find out that
female.
my girl cheated with another male
That you know.
You in your
that I
feelings.
know, that shit hurt.
Okay. What about a female that you know?
What if it's our best friend?
See.
Come on, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. I've been in a situation where one of my exes is gay. I knew for the longest that she was gay. So as a man, I feel like you have ideas
So you wasn't that angry.
that your
basically.
girl is gay.
Well, you weren't that mad.
You have you
No, because girl being gay and the dude being gay is two different things.
I agree.
They like that shit.
I agree.
Y'all like us being gay. Fuck that.
If-
Y'all like
So you
it.
weren't as mad if it wasn't
if-
with the dude.
No,
That's all he needs to
that's
say.
it.
if my
That's all
nigga
you
Four
need to
Times
say.
a Genius
He
says
took
it,
too long.
he says that all women are pretty much gay. All women
I
have a
wouldn't go
gay
gay,
side to them.
All women are gay?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
They have a gay gene in them.
A gene?
Yeah.
That deep? What do you know?
Book, low key
I don't believe
Boog scared of
every
pussy.
woman.
Low key
yeah.
Boog is
Let me
scared
tell
of
you
pussy.
why. Because I'm scared I'm gonna like it.
Exactly.
Y'all get on my nerves.
I'm scared I'm gonna like it because if this bitch eat this shit too good, I might not fuck with another nigga.
You might not need to ever.
Never.
I don't even need you, bro.
In your 30s and coming out that you gay is crazy.
No, it's not. It's not crazy because it's something you have never experienced. And say, for instance, she ain't never experienced that before. I can understand, like, you got flipped on to something you ain't never knew about. I know people like that, so.
So,
I'm
let
scared.
me ask you this on our way out. Do you guys believe in threesomes?
Oh man.
Why you do this?
We already believe that Boog is a no-go on that because she's scared of vagina.
No. She would do it. I'm over here speaking for her. She would do it.
I'm not completely against it.
Shit. There's
Okay, so
regulations.
break down the
Boundaries have to be set.
dynamics of
But
of
I'm
a
not eating
threesome
no
that you're
pussy, though.
comfortable with.
I ain't eating no pussy though.
Break down the rules
I'm gonna spit out
that
this water.
of a threesome.
She gotta eat my pussy. I'm not eating her pussy.
I almost spit out this
I
water.
don't see myself licking no.
Remember, no spitting. No spitting.
No spitting at all, y'all. No.
These
don't spit?
motherfuckers
No.
don't believe in spit.
You don't spit, you swallow.
No, we talking about spitting on like while we giving head. Like
That's what I'm talking about. You don't swallow. You spit or swallow. Come on with it. You spit?
no, what?
What?
We're not asking me this, Coach. Leave
Yes,
me
I
out.
am
Leave
asking
me
you.
out.
Somebody got
fuck that
uncomfortable.
shit. Yeah, she did. Quick.
Yo,
She hated that shit.
You can't get uncomfortable on this show.
Okay.
Spit or swallow, goddamn me.
Swallow
You
it,
better be
take
ready
it.
for your answer because
Baby,
Yeah.
I'm gonna swallow.
Oh.
The fuck?
Y'all, this is crazy.
Okay, anyway, the rules of a threesome, I'm not eating her out.
I'm
She
talking
can
about
do
the
can
person-
your man eat her out?
No. He can fuck her and he cannot nut.
He could. Those are the only rules. He can't nut inside of her.
He cannot nut. No, he can't nut. Period. Nigga, what?
Are you crazy?
No, she will not be the finisher. Are you fucking
Oh no,
crazy?
not that part. But
So
I'm just saying.
so he
like,
can nut. It just has to be with you.
That's fine. I get
See,
that.
you just said he can't nut. So
And I'm just
like
like, are you
niggas is
crazy?
hearing
He
that
can't
and they're
nut
like,
with
so you
her.
mean to tell me like
No,
I have
he
to?
can't nut with her. Like the outside chick, that's who you're not gonna
So
nut with.
does that
So
fuck
if
with
you
your
feel like-
self-esteem?
No.
It doesn't
Yeah.
fuck with
No. No. Not
For you to be pushing niggas off
a
of you,
respect
you show it's bringing up some shit about self-esteem.
This heifer's crazy.
Duh, motherfucker.
You got some. She got a whole list of rules for threesomes, so she ain't even gonna do it. So we just gonna. get off
Okay,
this
so
topic.
next
Ask me
week,
again.
How you
next
gonna be the
week we're gonna come back to
ask
this
me again.
conversation.
No, ask me again. I want
We gonna come back to it.
Do you believe in threesomes?
Okay.
No, that
No,
wasn't
you
the
sit out. You
question.
take this home as homework and you think on it.
No, I'm not gonna think on it. I want to answer it now.
So he can't nut.
That's it.
He can't nut with her because she's the outside chick.
Okay, so
You need to nut with your main chick.
exactly, it's a respect thing. So is that
So
all?
It's respect.
So the
There
other
it
chick,
is.
the only
so the
rule?
other chick can't swallow the nut. None of that
She
shit.
can swallow that shit. She can swallow all of
This
that.
has got raunchy. Yeah.
But you see how like she changing up the answers? Like, okay, well this is an
You too
exception.
specific. You can't.
How I change it up? She
Because
can
it,
swallow
it started off with the nigga can't nut.
At all.
So then it's like you want the nigga to get blue balls in the middle of
No,
sex.
no, let me
Clarify,
change
let
it.
it
Let me
clarify.
clarify. He cannot nut vaginally
Okay.
or anally.
Okay.
He has to nut with me at the
Okay.
end. Now at the beginning, if she's sucking his dick and he nuts, swallow that shit, bitch.
Okay.
What if
But
it's
he
the
better
other,
be
but
able
what
to
if it's
come
the other
twice.
way around?
If he's not a multi-comer,
But what if it's the other way around? So
Okay.
what if you're the person joining somebody else for sex?
What about it?
I'm not gonna do that. So
So then are you like, okay, for women is it like, okay, he finishes with his woman?
Yeah.
yes,
They have to have that conversation with
yes,
the
he
person
has,
being brought
I mean,
in.
it's like it's between them. How they
And you
wanna
have to
do
know
it.
when to leave, and that's
Some
it.
people don't mind.
Settle.
Some people don't mind if he nuts with another.
Well,
chick.
whatever your relationship is, y'all
I'm
establish those.
territorial. That's my shit. That's my dick. That's my nut. You don't nut with another bitch.
And she got to know when to leave. That's
And
it.
I mean that shit.
What
We'll
if
have to revisit
okay, so
this.
what if you in the middle of the threesome and his game ain't right?
He
Is you
should-
gonna push him off then?
What you mean?
In front of
That's
his
my
girl?
dude.
Yeah.
And
Are you
right
going?
with who?
I feel like Boog is the one to tell him, be like, nigga, you ain't doing this right. Do this shit like you did last
Like,
week.
what if he can't
With
get
her?
No, in general. Like,
In
he
general.
just can't fuck how he usually do. You
He
push
better
her.
get his motherfucking life together. Why he can't fuck
She's
me
so
right?
rude. She is.
Why he
'cause
can't- that's
there's
my
two.
dude.
There's two.
I don't give a fuck. That's my dude. He's fucking
Boog
me. Why
is
he
so
can't fuck me
selfish.
right?
Ain't she? She don't give a fuck. She has no sympathy towards dude. Like,
You guys are gonna
Dude.
learn throughout this season how selfish Boog
dude
really can
has
be.
never experienced this type of thing before, and he,
But she represents
he's
a
out
lot of
his
women.
realm.
A lot of women feel
I
this way.
swear.
He's out of
And
his
my
realm.
dude-
Like, give dude a chance.
A lot of chicks
like,
don't want to say
damn.
that.
That's
What do
fucked
you
up.
mean?
He's out of his realm. He don't have this shit every night. Like, it's different for him.
I might
So
give him a chance the first time, but the second time, nigga, you better do right.
You
I
expect
don't
him to
care
be
what
per-
you do with
You
her.
expect him
She
to-
might like that shit, but you know I don't like that shit.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm just saying, like, if he can't keep it up or whatever, like that type of thing.
Damn.
What the fuck wrong with him?
Like, say he already nutted or whatever, and you.
Oh, we got a problem if he nutted with that bitch before me.
not with you, and then y'all. She trying to go again, and you trying to go again. Like y'all.
She needs to back the fuck up because she's the other.
Oh, I can't stand you.
What?
So-
She is. We brought her in, so you need to
This
back the fuck up.
conversation.
Okay, defend this. Let's go.
Oh, we're jumping right into this
Let's
shit.
go, Rello. Because
All
I
right.
swear this is gonna have to be revisited.
We gonna have to.
All right, what am I defending?
Y'all.
All right, this is a segment that we have on Him versus
Raunchy.
Her, where each
What?
week we are going to have
Tried it.
someone defend a situation. So whether it's me defending something that men do or something that women do, they're gonna have to defend it.
So who's
So
doing it?
defend men.
Oh shit.
That you can defend this. Defend men that take care of other people's
He can't
children
defend that. I mean,
before
yeah, he
his
can.
own.
He is in a relationship with somebody else.
Yup.
She has 3 kids.
Yeah.
He takes care of them kids, but he don't take care of his other 2 kids.
Okay, as far as taking care of, do you mean that
Make sure
is
they're
he
good for
is he able to take care of
Yes,
them?
he's
Is
able.
Yes,
he
because he's
is
taking care of the
because
3.
is the woman allowing him to get a chance to take care of his children?
Don't try to
You
get
can't
funny.
do
Don't
that.
get funny with us.
You can't do that.
We're not gonna sit here and pretend that there's women out here that don't allow their men
But we're not
or
gonna sit here
allow
and pretend
their
that
baby
there's
daddy
women-
to take care of their children.
But
You
we're not
right.
gonna sit here and
You
pretend
right.
that there's
He
women
right,
that
though.
are not. I know, but we're not gonna sit here and act like there ain't women out here with common sense that give the guy plenty of
Sometimes
opportunity.
women are so bitter
I
or
agree.
on
Okay,
the
let's
fact
say-
that
say-
he's in a whole
say she's
nother
mature.
relationship and that he's happy. She's like, "What the
Say
fuck?"
she's
What-
mature and she's okay with this relationship. The chick is cool.
Yeah. Let's just say she's cool.
They live in a
She's
whole nother
cool.
state though. He can take care of her kids, but he got
But he
one.
ain't
in
sending no money for these kids' school supplies, for their school clothes or nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
defend that.
Well, I got news for you, ladies. You ain't dealing with a man. You dealing with a little boy.
Well,
My point in case is, if a man can't take care of his children, he's a child. Now, if there's a situation where she gives him every chance and every opportunity to raise his kids, and that's the man's problem, because I know there's a lot of men out here too that come up with excuses and they be like, yo,
Right.
my baby mama be tripping, or my baby mama always want to do this or argue and this, that, shit, and the third. But it'd be like, you know what? Like, shit, be there for your kids.
Okay, so how does the baby mama that's not bitter, that's cool, she just does her own thing?
You
How
chose wrong.
How does she deal with him not doing that? Does she put him on child support or no?
Yeah. Yeah. You give him a chance. Don't work. Give him a chance. Don't work. Shit, nigga, eventually, I wasn't the one that made this kid by myself. You gotta do what you gotta do. Cause I would advise any man, like, okay, if you don't work out with your significant other or work out with the mother of your children, I would suggest men go put themselves on child support.
Okay, let's just say this. So I'm a basketball mom.
Talking to the mic, man.
Let's say you got 2 boys playing in a tournament at the same gym.
Oh shit.
Nope, listen. You got 2 boys playing at the same gym,
Shit.
but you're only watching one boy from the girlfriend that you're with, but you're not watching the previous boy from the previous relationship.
I hope little
How
man.
does
I
that
hope
work?
little man goes for 30.
I hope he go for 50, my nigga. What the
I hope he embarrass the shit out of you, and like my thing is in that situation, I better not hear that nigga say one time that's
That's
my
my
boy.
boy.
I
Facts.
don't wanna hear that shit.
Okay.
You wasn't nowhere near raising that boy.
And I've seen that shit. And I've seen a dude watching this person, but not watching this one. That's the craziest shit to see ever.
I just
That's
go back.
sad.
I just go back to the point of you dealing with a boy. You're not dealing with a man.
that's
Point
that.
blank. Period.
That's
Men
the
gotta
difference.
do better.
Women
We all gotta do better.
Everybody gotta
We
do
all
better.
gotta do better.
I can't say that.
Don't
I'm
just
a
put
good
that
baby
on me.
mama. the
I
fuck?
don't know about all
I'm
that.
a good baby
I
mama.
don't know. I don't know.
That's a whole nother conversation, yo. All right,
All right. Well,
we didn't do.
you guys, this was fun.
We didn't stay on topic for shit.
For shit.
Yes, we did.
Nah.
We went through the topics.
We did.
though.
Did we?
We went through some
Okay,
good
we kind of
topics.
easing, but we got a little bit too deep.
How do y'all feel
No,
about
we
the
didn't.
first
Ain't nothing
episode?
too deep.
How do y'all feel about the first
this
episode?
the first episode?
This is the first
Official.
episode.
It's all right.
It's a little raunchy, more
It was
raunchy
a
than the
little
first
raunchy.
one. It was definitely more raunchy than the first one.
Yeah. I think we was a little more open with this one. But the
Shame.
first one was damn good.
It really
I
was.
feel I enjoyed this. So we're gonna come back next week and we're gonna knock this shit out.
Next week.
Yeah, next week. So everybody, please send your questions or anything that you might have that you might want
We'll answer
answered
the
on
best
him
we
versus her.
can.
We gonna answer. We ain't gonna answer to the best of our ability. We gonna answer.
Politically correct.
Somebody gonna have an answer. No.
Do you
not
guys
politically.
Somebody gonna be pissed at y'all. You king shaming and all types of stuff, y'all. Y'all wrong.
This is a motherfucker that be shaming over here.
She do. She king shame a lot of people.
I what?
Shit out.
Kink shame?
Yeah.
Yeah, you be shaming niggas.
Don't knock people what they like.
I kink shame?
Niggas have to
Do you
bring
feel
they
like she keeps
niggas have to
shaming?
bring their best self esteem when they come.
King.
Like kinky?
Oh, no.
Facts. See,
No.
he need to be on the next
You was
podcast. Y'all playing.
My nigga couldn't even hear you the first couple times. He
Oh,
was
that's
just saying.
fucked
He was
up.
just
Stop doing
answering.
him like that.
Stop.
I'm just saying.
All
We
right,
sick
y'all.
of you.
All right, so everybody, thank you for tuning in for an episode of Him versus Her. I am your humble and gracious host, Rello. That is Rello, and I'm here with
Your girl Bud.
two of my crazy niggas, Bug,
Nay J.
Naya J. Y'all please send us questions. Go ahead and holler at us. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram and all that good shit. We out.
Gang, gang.
All right, y'all.
How I turn this motherfucker off?
I can't.
Hit the
Pete.
space bar.